Welcome to the Dr. Nirvana podcast. I'm Dr. Nirvana, a board-certified and licensed naturopathic doctor. I'm excited to bring you a healthy and unparalleled style to improving your health, happiness, and longevity. Get ready to receive practical and effective approaches for living your best life possible in under 15 minutes. Welcome to the Dr. Nirvana podcast. I'm Dr. Nirvana. Today, I wanted to discuss how we can restore our gut health after antibiotic use. Antibiotics target all bacteria, the good and the bad bacteria, but you can take certain actions to replace the good bacteria while you're on antibiotics and help nurture them back into balance after the antibiotic use is over. The job of antibiotics is to kill off the bacteria responsible for the infection, but they also kill the friendly gut bacteria and the microbial diversity you want to nurture. In the best case, you might have gas and diarrhea for a few days. In the worst case, it can get so bad that the balance of your microbiome shifts and you can end up with problems like malabsorption, changes to your digestion, yeast overgrowth, and even changes to your mental health. There's certainly a time and a place for antibiotics. For aggressive infections, surgery, and other instances, you have to have them. And we're lucky to have access to medications like these. It's also best to have a few preventative measures, however, in your back pocket to keep your gut strong while you're on antibiotics. That way, you can get back into balance faster when you're finished with the antibiotics. Every dose of antibiotic wipes out a large portion of bacteria throughout your entire body, including the good guys. After that, the good microbes and the unfriendly ones slowly rebuild, and if all goes well, they come back into balance. But it takes time, and they don't always colonize in harmony. To keep one strain of gut flora from taking over, take a probiotic supplement while you're taking antibiotics. The friendly probiotic bacteria may not colonize in the gut, but they can still help you through a course of antibiotics. And here's how. If you time your probiotic dosage right, the good bacteria that are just passing through will be able to do their job and keep the bad guys in check. A few will even survive and be able to continue to keep the balance until the next dose of antibiotics wipes them out. Timing and type are crucial, so take notes here. Make sure to take your probiotics at least 2 hours before or after antibiotic dosages. Also, if you're sensitive to probiotics, avoid strains that might generate histamines like the Lactobacillus casei, the Lactobacillus reuteri, and the Lactobacillus bulgaricus. Instead, opt for Lactobacillus plantarum, Bifidobacterium lactis, Bifidobacterium infantis, and Bifidobacterium longum. These strains lower histamine levels, reduce inflammation, and improve digestion. So, take S. boulardii as well. S. boulardii is a beneficial yeast, not a bacteria, so antibiotics can't touch it. Probiotics are essential, but in order for good bacteria to thrive, they need to eat, just like us. That's why you need prebiotics in your diet. Prebiotic compounds that feed beneficial gut bacteria do just that. Well-fed, friendly bacteria populate the gut lining, helping to nurture a healthy biome. This helps restore and maintain the integrity of your gut lining. You can get prebiotics from foods like chicory root, artichokes, leeks, whole grains, and foods that are high in resistant starch, which is a type of starch that resists digestion. It ferments in your digestive tract, which is actually a good thing, and feeds the beneficial bacteria in your gut. Sources of resistant starch include unroasted cashews, raw green bananas, raw plantain flour, raw potato starch. But be careful because resistant starch can cause digestive distress in some people, so start very slow and build up to a few tablespoons a day. Basically, it can make your stomach feel like it's going to explode from the inside out if you do too much too fast. Remember, however, that the bacteria that line your digestive tract protect the membranes that keep intestinal contents on the inside where they belong. As they wear away, fungi or yeast have the chance to colonize in their place. When fungi grow, they shoot out hyphae, which are these thin filament-like roots that dig into the intestinal walls. Essentially, they poke holes in your intestines, which allow partially digested food particles to seep outside of the digestive tract, causing problems, essentially leaky gut. So what can you do? Make sure you're eating foods that support strong connective tissue, such as meats, legumes, spinach, beets, and parsley. When a large portion of bacteria gets wiped out, they rebuild slowly. As with any population competing for resources, it's a bit of a race to repopulate. While this is happening, you want to feed the good guys and starve the bad guys. Pile your plate with the whole foods that friendly microbes eat, and the more of the good guys will colonize in your gut. In particular, look for brightly colored vegetables like dark leafy greens and vibrant cruciferous vegetables, in addition to gut-friendly fiber. These vegetables are sources of polyphenols, plant-based antioxidants that can help increase the population of good gut bacteria. Talk about a great side effect, as well as being delicious. I think this is a great start to rebuilding your gut integrity and keeping other bugs at bay for future attacks, especially if you've been on any course of antibiotics recently or repeatedly. If you have any questions about this episode, please feel free to contact me on my Instagram at Dr. Nirvana or on my Facebook page at Dr. Nirvana Heals. Bye-bye, everyone.